What's up, everybody? It's me, Erica, and we are down here, girl. We're not down here for a long time. I have I have another video to edit. I have another video to edit. I also I have another video to edit, and I don't have a lot of time down here. I have something on my glasses too, and I'm about to take them off. I'm about to change these glasses. I went for a walk today, so I just wore these glasses on my walk. Happy Friday night at 8. Please don't be too late. Got myself a day. It's gonna be so great. She might be my maid. It's gonna be so great. Great. Happy Friday. Oh my God, it's Friday, girl. It's Friday. What is going on down to the blogs, honey?
I sponsor the now. I sponsor the blog. Let me tell you something.
I think I'm done talking about Tamar and Funky Daniva. It's Friday. I need to clean these glasses. Let me smoke a little more reefer because this is just a little thing that I have. I'm gonna change my nails, but these are my favorite ones. Like they're the right thickness, they're the right length, they're the right color. They're just natural with sparkles. We love a natural with sparkles. I don't want this to catch the light that I see. It catches the light. It's too bright. So we have to make sure. But this is a good little thing that I have, huh? A little idea that I have so that I don't have to clip it on here and then it come off as I'm moving and, end up sliding off. So this has really been a good um, workaround. You know what I'm saying? So let's see what's going on down to the blogs, child. Yeah, I said I'm tired of talking about Tamar and what you call it. Let's go to It's Only Entertainment. Let's see what they have going on over there. It says Karruche Tran low key confirmed she's booed up with Deion Sanders. I think that's absolutely insane. There's no way that Deion Sanders would be attracted to a woman who had his ailments happening to him. No, man. You think if Cher had three amputated toes, a bionic bladder, you think anybody would be over there looking at her? No, nobody but a goddamn gigolo. Nobody but a gigolo is over there looking at um Cher. AE ain't nothing but a goddamn gigolo. Shout out to AE. He ain't nothing but a goddamn gigolo. Been a gigolo. Those niggas that always are looking for somebody to take care of them. Pimps by blood. They want to be pimps so bad. So they find somebody that can take care of them in addition to finding someone that's going to it's like effective patriarchy. No matter how you slice it, it's effective patriarchy. He's using you for your resources. You think you're getting something out of it, but dick is a plenty and of low value. So I think your energy is worth more than the price of dick. And you know what really chaps my hide is some of the girls be talking they shit, right? Talking they shit about relationships, talking shit about how men show up. And as soon as a motherfucker decides they want to siphon off of you and take your energy and give you a goddamn ring, you down to the internet. Oh, I was married now. You be so happy. Y'all some fakes. Y'all fake and y'all phony. I be clocking the girls. That's why I call them disgruntled pick me's because I can see it in your eyes that you really just want you one of those girls that you're a disgruntled pick me. You mad because you ain't been picked, right? And so you're mad at them, and so you have things to say about men. But as soon as a man decides he wants to choose you, Your whole entire story will change. Your whole look at Booty Hole Brown, Jasmine Booty Hole Brown. She's down there regretting her decisions. Girl, did nobody tell you to switch up? When a nigga put the pressure, when they put the pressure on you, girl, shut up.
Third one, and this is his sixth child. Someone said, "Ooh, right, couldn't have been me." All right, so Larissa put that pressure on you.
What kind of pressure is he putting on you? To be a maid? To be a mule? To be a mattress? To be a goddamn maitre d'? Huh? To be a meteorologist? Because you have to know when the storm is coming, honey. You better get your meteorologist certification. Girl, you down there being a manager, a medic. You got to heal. You healing him with your butthole, talking about you cry in the shower because you don't have nobody to talk to, and you do anal sex, but you don't really like it, but you do it for him. Nasty work. That's nasty work. So I don't even know why y'all be signing up for stuff like that, because I think in your brains, that's why I don't understand the brain functionality or dysfunctionality. There's no way in the world that a man Karruche trans age would be attracted to a woman with the same exact ailments as Deion Sanders. Three, the motherfuckers over there with 7 toes and a bionic bladder, and you talking about, yeah, girl, let's hear what she says, how she confirms she's dating this decrepit, broke down man.
Right now, I saw that you took a liking into football recently. Hey, girl. He took it there. Touchdown. Yeah, I'm like looking at Aaron like, yeah. How far can I go with this? Are we tired? Yeah. She's dating? Yeah, she's dating. Is she having fun? Yeah. Yes. Oh, look at that smile. If I wasn't having fun, I wouldn't be in it. I'm at a point in my life, like, I know what I want. I dated a lot. I've done a lot. I did this. I did that. Young, old, And so if I wasn't happy and content and feeling good in my situation, I'm not wasting my time. Yes. I don't have the time for it. I'd rather be at home, namaste, child, in bed. I'm not in a club doing my own thing if I'm not happy, So yeah, I'm in a good place. I love that. Yeah. We're here for it. Yeah.
Y'all be pumping up anything, just any old thing. Y'all be pumping it up. Did she? No, she didn't confirm anything with him. This headline is so deceptive. She never said with whom. The lies y'all tell. I'm in a good place. I get that. Me too, girl. Me too. Coochie, please. Y'all couldn't find a better picture of him. He looks crazy. She didn't confirm. Didn't sound like she confirmed that she was dating Deion Sanders. I thought that was Christina Milian. Funkmaster Flex, Shake Up. What? Ain't going nowhere. Hot 97 Shake Up moves a legend to a new time slot amid layoffs. The Shade is back. The Real Housewives of Potomac returns for season 10 with Monique's comeback. I want everybody to get something fucking straight today. Before the season even starts. I want everybody to get information. Nobody is fighting over Chris Samuels. Let's get that fucking straight today. Nobody is fighting over Chris Samuels. Nobody is acting like Chris Samuels is a prize. So I hope that what the little clip that we heard talking about with my ex-husband, no, we're not about to do that. Let whoever they wants to do be in charge of them big large ass parachute draws you were over there folding, Monique. Please don't get yourself in a position where you're acting like Chris is the prize and you look like a fool because they're ready to say, did nobody tell you to break up with that man? You can't have stakes on a man just because you had whoever that lady is. I don't know who that lady is. They said she was seen out with Chris Samuels. Please don't act like Chris Samuels is a prize to be anybody to be fighting over. I don't want to see that on my TV screen. I will turn on. I'm looking for any reason to turn off Potomac. And if Monique Samuels, and I don't know why you haven't changed your last name. I was in the comments with the people the other day talking about why hasn't Monique changed her last name. Same reason why Giselle Bryant hasn't changed her last name. Because y'all didn't think y'all are moving in a quote traditional male-centered way where you remove your father's name and put somebody else's name on your work. Your children, every child's name should be hyphenated with their mom's names, or not even hyphenated, just middle and last name, or just have two last names like the Latino kids. They got their mama and daddy's last names. And there's women in the comments talking about, well, I mean, that only makes sense. No, that actually does not make sense. It does not make sense to put a man's name on your work. You've done all the work, and then when the baby comes out, you're like, oh, here, put your name on it. Because that's not your name. His last name is not your name. That's his last name. And when you're done with the family, that's not your family anymore. So you still carrying the last name of a family you don't even belong to. Well, my children have the last names. Hyphenate your children's names. Put your name on your work. Please put your name on your work. Some women in the comments, I never changed my married name. Good for you. Good for you. Never changed your name to your married name. Please, it's unnecessary. The men are mad because I said the study is fake. That study is not real. There's no such thing as a Bagley Research Institute. Matter of fact, there's actually no such thing at all. I said, why hasn't Monique changed her last name? He is not her family. Who are you to tell someone to change their name to their husband's prior to their marriage? You sound too hyper and too bitter. She can do whatever she wants with the last name. If it were me, I would keep it too. Also, they are family, whether they like it or not. They share children together. You're not family just because you share children together. I'll be damned. Girl, that's not my family. Just because I share children with him, that's not my family. You guys got to get out of that. Them niggas ain't your family. People, they really like, I thought it was common sense. You keep the last name as your children's. Change your children's last name. They should have had your children should have had your last name to begin with. Yeah, for a lot of people it's too late now. But when you come to the into the awareness that I literally did all this work, I'm literally going through life and death as I produce a child. And when the child comes out of my body, I put somebody else's name on it and remove my name completely. Like you literally had a project at work. You started on it at the beginning of the year. 9 months comes, and here comes somebody in the room talking about, okay, can you put my name on there? What?
I just, girl, stop.
No, I can't put your name on this. This is my work. I damn near died for this baby. So I'm going to put my last name on the baby because that's my baby. You can be listed as the father, but definitely the baby will have my last name. That is literally how women should move, or hyphenate it. That's the compromise. But you're not. I'm not erasing my name from my child, which your name would be your father's last name. I'm not going to do that because I I gave birth, went through birth, and is more than likely going to be the primary caregiver, even if you are around, even if you are present. So I will not erase my name from my work. I will put my name on my work. And that's how I feel about that. And so when it's time for you to get a divorce, you can take his name off of your name, keep your last name, and your children still be represented by you. And if you go to a place where, oh my God, the children's names are hyphenated and her last name is not hyphenated, she must have gotten a divorce. Yes, or not been in a relationship at all with the father. Just gave him the because half of them don't deserve to have any offspring running around with their last name. Honestly, truly. You know how many men, you know how many children are running around with last names of men that they don't even know, that they don't even have a relationship with? You know how many children are running around? just because it was, quote, a tradition to give. I wish somebody would have told me don't put his last name. My mother has a friend who, as a matter of fact, girl, my mother has a friend who put Jehovah Jireh as her daughter's father's name on the birth certificate. She had a father. We knew who the father was, but he wasn't going to be on the birth certificate because she said he will not be able to have any say because he's not going to have any say in me in the upbringing of my child. So why would I put his name on a legal document to give him any rights over something he will not even take care of? No, absolutely not. And that's where I made the mistake. I wish somebody would have told me, don't put his name on that birth certificate. You can say, you can point him out and be like, that's your father. But putting his name on a legal document of a child he's not going to take care of, I'll be damned. But luckily, I went and changed their last names. Before I left Atlanta, I got their last name. I hyphenated their names, and that's it. One of my kids' signature, he only includes his mother's last name on his signature that he has signed his social security card with. He signed his passport with it. It does not include the other last name. Period. Why?
Who are these niggas?
Because I did the work. I did the upbringing. I did the raising. I did all of that. I did it. So I'm not going to take my name off of my work. That's my work. That's the work I've done. That's the contribution to society that I've worked so hard to make sure that he's going to be a valuable contributor to society. That's my work. And you're not going to put your name on my work. I'll be damned. We're not doing that. And I encourage every woman, I don't give a damn if you are married. You put your last name, your father's last name, even if you want to even fuck them all up and put your mother's maiden last name on there. Put your grandmother's name, put your grandmother's maiden last name on there. Go, it's because it's literally, it has really, like, again, we are in an upside world, and this idea of paternity really means absolutely nothing. They've made it to where it means something, to where a man legitimizes a child, legitimizes you by marrying you, right? But your child, that's your child. That's your baby. You have that baby. That's your baby. But when you get out, here we are running down the paternal line. It's always and will always be the maternal line that matters. I'm sorry. And that's just what it is. And I know some people they were raised by their father or whatever, and that's fine. You have your father's last name. But if you get married, I think all women should learn, when you get married, you keep your last name. This patriarchal shit it has to stop. You have to slow it down, because your daughters should be running around with their mother's last name, because it's the maternal line that actually means something. Yes, the paternal line means something, but it's the maternal line that means something, because it's your mother, not your father. Your mother had you. You just slapped his name. Yeah, you got a couple some DNA something, but it's your mother. It's your mother. From mother you come, to mother you return. Period. Father time is death. When you come from mother, you return to mother. You're regenerating. You're now rock or sand or something, or part of a tree or something. You become part of the ecosystem. You live, you keep living. Father time is death. That's it. Here comes father time. Yeah. Death, chaos, destruction, nothing about transforming, nothing about regenerating, nothing about rebirthing, none of that. It's the end. But we know no one ever really dies. It's really a transition and a transformation into something else, or back again. Check it to wreck it. Let's begin. So that's all I have to say about that. But we're not fighting over Chris Samuels. We're not acting like we're fighting over him. You're not acting like you give a fuck that somebody is dating him. Girl, date him. Clean them big ass drawers, honey. You can wipe a windshield of a motherfucking Suburban with them goddamn drawers in one swoop across the windshield. One swoop. Girl, we're not fighting over that at all. I don't think it's that simple. To change a child's name, you need the father's approval unless you have sole custody. Why why would the father have a problem with putting your name on your work? Why would he have a problem with that? I want to hyphenate the kid's name, and yeah, your name will be on it, and my name will be on it, but we're gonna hyphenate the name. It's a actually really simple process. It really is. But if you're dealing with the a-hole, I was dealing with the a-hole, but they were having their names changed regardless. Regardless, I was ready to prove that I was the sole provider. So you really don't have anything to say. You really don't. And had I put him on the birth, had I not put him on the birth certificate, I wouldn't have had any problems. I wouldn't have to have his permission to do anything. Keep their motherfucking names off their birth certificate. I'm sorry, you can tell them who they did. That's your dad right there. The birth certificate, especially if you're a sole caregiver and you do have your community or whatever, but you're the primary caregiver and he's a non-custodial parent and he's inconsistent, he's not doing the thing, it should be an honor for a child to bear a man's last name. It shouldn't be just, it's a privilege. It's not a right. It's a privilege. I'm giving birth to this child. You actually should not have any children. So your last name was not going on this child. My last name will go on the child. Period. You're not going to be here anyway. So why do you need anybody running around? Why? Because you have the ego that says in your mind that you're going to get to live another generation. You might live it through DNA, but through last name, through label, no, you're not. Your last name is not going to live on. As much as these niggas love their last names, you should love your last name just as much. You should love your last name more than any motherfucker's other last name, unless they fucking last name is carry some goddamn equity. I don't give a fuck. Unless your last name is Basquiat or Kahlo or fucking Picasso, goddamn it, I don't give a girl. Dolly, maybe. Kennedy, maybe. Girl. Knowles, maybe. Not even Carter, girl. I mean, Carter, I guess, but Knowles, maybe. Kardashian, maybe. Maybe. Hilton, maybe. Burris, maybe. Girl, you keep your last name on your children. That Riley Burris, it should be Riley Burris, Blaze Burris Tucker. It should be Ace Burris Tucker. I'm putting my fucking last name on my work. Even if you didn't give birth to them, god damn it, that's my baby. Shit. Shamia's children should have her last name and that man's last name. All the children, their last name should be hyphenated with their mothers. You put in the work, whether it was surrogate, whether it was you put in, you actually gave birth. Period. That's it for me. I'm gonna stand on that, and I think that everybody should actually operate like that. We got to put a halt on this thing where men can just put their dicks in you, and then you put their names on your work just for tradition. And then this thing that paternity means something. What's maternity? That means something. Know who your mother is. Where did I come from? Your mother. That's who you came from. So that's where your last name came from. Is your mother, your grandmother's last name. If you really want to go back, what's my grandmother's maiden name? Okay, that's the name we're going by. Hello? Even though that was her father's last name, you want to go back again. You can get on these damn sites and see how far what name you can choose. So you can keep it a family name, but you go down the maternal line. The maternal line. All right, anyways, I gotta go. I'm gonna go right now. This is gonna be the first video for today. Happy Friday. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace. Keep your last names on your work, okay? Hyphenate your child's last name. And then when you get a divorce, because half of you will, I'm sorry, it's the truth. Sorry to break up the fantasy. Half of you will. You can take his last name off of yours, and your child still is a representation of you and the man you can't stand anymore, right? So keep your last name on your child, and especially single women, especially if you're not married, if you're married, you can even hyphenate it. Keep your last name, but hyphenate your child's name. If you feel the man deserves offspring, you have the power. You understand that? That's what the crazy. You got to We have to take our power back. Women have to take their power back. And part of that is naming your children after you. That's one way to take your power back. I think I honestly think it would change the behavior of men if they knew that women were, I'm not going to give you the child's last name unless you have proven yourself to be a father. Like you can be a father. Like you, it should be a privilege to have a child carry on your last name, not a right, right? Especially as a mother, take your power back. Period. That's one way to take your power back. Stop naming these children after these men who don't do a goddamn thing, especially the ones that don't do a goddamn thing. You are undeserving of offspring. Your bloodline should end with you. Period. That's what you need to tell a lot of these niggas. I just got finished telling a nigga that in the comments. My favorite thing to do, my favorite pastime. Anyways, I gotta go. Take care of each other. Probably come back for a car video. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Protect your last name too. Peace.